I'm going to use the second spoon as a pusher. Instead of using my thumb to push the paper and super glue into the bowl of the spoon, I'm going to use a second identical spoon. Now, to start with, you draw the outline of your spoon that you're using for a form on the paper towel, which in this case is folded over twice, so I have 4 layers of paper towel. And I'm going to use 2 of those layers for the bowl and 4 layers for the handle. Because the handle takes more thickness for sufficient rigidity. The bowl is very strong because it has a spherical shape, so it's kind of, in a sense, self-reinforcing. Okay, so here's 4 layers of paper towel. I'm going to take 2 and put them into the spoon being used as a form. Now this whole business of trying to show how to do this is not easy in 10 minutes, which is the YouTube limit. So this is going to be something that you can take and experiment with, and over time you'll develop skill needed to make a really nice looking spoon. So I'm just going to give you the fundamentals here. Okay, so there's the right size and the right number of layers. Next thing is going to be a bit of food wrap. And that's going to go down on top of the spoon, the metal spoon, so that the new spoon does not stick to it. We put the food wrap down for a release layer. Okay, now time to add super glue. You don't want to add too much because it will not harden for hours. So distribute it so you have the right amount. Now I fold the other part of the food wrap on top of this. And I use the other spoon for a pusher to push that paper down into the spoon being used for a form. Now I'll use my thumbs and see if it's taking proper shape. And now I'm going to fold back the food wrap in the area of the handle. And we're going to put our super glue on the handle now. And once again, put the food wrap on top. And push it down. Try to get it even. the closer you get it to the final shape, the less sanding you have to do with a sanding machine or the Dremel or whatever. Now I'm going to take my other two layers from the handle. Here's one. And one more. Going to laminate them to the original handle. And lots more super glue. And any light spots that show up indicate a need for more glue. So you want to get rid of all your light spots by saturating with super glue. Alright, now I'm putting glue on the two new layers of the handle. Come back with the food wrap again. Press it down onto the metal spoon. Now there's light spots on the bowl. So we just add more glue to darken those light spots. Now it tends to frequently produce some unpleasant odor, kind of a stinging, very acrid kind of fumes. And if you keep the food wrap over it, it tends to prevent those fumes from occurring. But as a precaution, it's a good idea to have a little fan off to the side to take away any of that kind of odor. Alright, so there's a little more light spot here in the bowl. So I'm covering that now. And giving that some more compression. Okay, so that's all the time I've got due to the YouTube limit. But the finishing touches here are now getting rid of all the light areas by adding more glue, and eventually taking it and sandpaper and Dremel bits or whatever you got and do the final shaping and smoothing of the spoon. And that's all there is to it. Good luck with it. Happy spooning.